All right, guys, let's talk about how many calories you should be taking in on a lean bulk. And let's talk about how often and when and why you should change the amount of calories you're taking in. Most people, when they tell you how to do a lean bulk, they tell you that you should take in a certain amount of calories for your body weight. Okay, good. Then some other people go a little bit further and they talk about how you should take your activity level into consideration, okay? And then some people go even a little bit further and they say, if you are not gaining at least so many pounds a month, then you need to eat more. And if you're gaining over so many pounds a month, you're gaining fat, so you need to eat less. And, I have like varying, opinions here. Now, first of all, I certainly do think you need a structure, okay? I certainly do think that you need to take your activity level and your body weight into consideration when you come up with the basic structure, okay? The starting calories, the starting nutrients that you need on your lean bulk. Number one, okay? Number two, I certainly do believe that you're going to have to change that, but I do not agree whatsoever with using your weight gain or lack of weight gain as an indicator, okay, when changing the amount of food you're eating on a lean bulk. And the reason is this, as much as I would love to believe that we are like computer programs, okay, where there's like a formula that if you eat a certain number of calories per pound of body weight, a certain amount of protein and whatever, that you're going to gain a certain amount of muscle in a certain amount of time. We are unfortunately not computers. We are not mechanical machines. We are biological machines. We are human beings, okay? We are animals. And the problem with us being animals is basically that, we don't work in a linear fashion. It's not like 1 + 1 is always equal to 2, okay? You burn more calories when it's cold outside than you do when it's hot outside, okay? You burn more calories when you're under stress than you do when you're not under stress. Certain days you're just going to be building muscle, certain days you're not going to be building muscle. So it's really impossible to look at the amount of weight that you gain and then say, oh, you're supposed to be eating, gaining exactly this many pounds a week, which means this many pounds a month. And if you gain more weight, you're gaining fat. And if you're not gaining that much, you need to eat more. Okay, it doesn't really work like that. There are going to be bursts where you build muscle in large amounts. There are going to be bursts, periods where you don't build any muscle, okay, when you build muscle more slowly, okay? So how do I suggest that you alter your intake of food, your intake of calories to support a lean bulk? Well, first of all, let me just say this. Instead of looking at your body weight, what I suggest you look at is your strength increases, because it is true that it's possible that you get, considerably stronger without building much muscle. It's true that it's possible to build muscle without getting much stronger. But in general, unless you're specifically trying to get stronger without building muscle, you are really going to do both at the same time. I mean, a bigger muscle is a stronger muscle is a bigger muscle. In general, they go hand in hand. They always go hand in hand. But in general, unless you're specifically trying to get stronger without getting bigger, you're going to be building more size as long as you build more strength. So what I suggest you do, instead of worrying about how much you weigh on the scale, what I suggest you do is how much weight you're actually lifting in the gym, okay? Everybody knows I put on like 17 pounds of muscle in like a year and a half. Okay, during the entire time, I did not care at all how much I weighed. All I did is I cared about recovering from the gym, from my workouts, and being stronger the next time. All I cared about was putting more weight on the bar. Now, I went from doing dips with body weight to doing dips with 180 pounds for 5 reps. I went from doing not really having consistently done barbell squats my whole life to doing 20 reps with well over 2 plates. Okay, I went from never having done trap bar deadlifts to doing trap bar deadlifts for 5 reps with, 4 plates. Okay, so I really concentrated on getting stronger, really concentrated on training hard, recovering from my workouts and coming back stronger. And I got a DEXA scan, and the guy told me with the DEXA scan that I had basically gained, 17 pounds of muscle. So, like I said, don't worry so much about what you weigh. Worry about what you're doing in the gym. If you're getting stronger, you're getting bigger. Okay, number one. Now, number two, how do you know, okay, whether or not you should be eating more? And the answer, at least if you're doing a low carb lean bulk, is hunger. Okay, you need your structure. You need to basically know how many calories you should start off with. Okay, but the fact of the matter is, there are going to be times when you need more energy, aka calories, to recover from a workout. Okay, you're going to need more calories to grow muscle, and there are going to be times when you don't. Okay, if you take in too many calories when you don't need them, you're going to get fat. If you don't take in enough calories, you're not going to build muscle size and strength at the same rate you could if you're getting the optimal amount. And the way you do this, the way that I do this, and the way that I'm doing it right now on a low carb lean bulk is by paying attention to your hunger. Okay, you don't eat fat and protein for fun. Yes, I enjoy eating steaks. Yes, I enjoy eating chicken and cottage cheese. I enjoy drinking my keto weight gainer shakes. I enjoy that all. But I don't do it for fun, okay? If you put some donuts in front of me, I will eat the whole dozen, okay? If you put, soda in front of me, I'll drink it all, okay? As a matter of fact, I could get to the point where I'm stuffing myself with junk food, with carbs, with sugar, and I will feel sick because I ate too much and I'm stuffed and I'm full, and I would still continue to force food and sugary drinks down my throat, okay? Because it's just an addiction. It's just different. Now, when you eat protein and fat, you don't tend to eat for fun, okay? You eat until you're satisfied, and then that's it. Okay, it's a completely different way that it works with like your brain, okay, when you're eating carbs and when you're eating fat and protein. So if I'm getting in, let's say I drink 2 keto weight gainer shakes a day that I make myself, okay, not some crap I buy from a store. I eat chicken and cottage cheese a couple times a day. I drink some liquid egg whites once a day, and I eat some 80% lean ground chuck, some really fatty ground chuck once a day. That's basically my diet right now. What I've noticed is sometimes, okay, I will have all that and I'll still be hungry. And I mean hungry as in like, not just I feel like eating something yummy, like a little piece of cake or a pie. I mean, I'm hungry. I'm starving. I'm like panicking. I'm like, I just had a meal and I'm still hungry, okay? So in that case, I would, go ahead and, for instance, the last meal of the day for me usually is just the egg whites, okay? Liquid egg whites, it's mostly protein, just to get my protein levels up to where it's supposed to be without adding too many calories. What I would do is, instead of drinking the liquid egg whites, I would have a third keto weight gainer shake, okay, where I mix milk and heavy cream and raw eggs and some protein powder and some cinnamon powder to make it taste good. I'll just drink another one of them. Now, the difference is, 2 cups, 16 fluid ounces of egg whites is like 50 grams of protein, practically nothing else. Okay, it's a little bit over 200 calories. The weight gainer shake that I make, the keto weight gainer shake, is like the same, 50 grams of protein, but with the added fat, you're coming up now to like 700 calories. Was it 700 or 800? No, 816 calories is what it is, okay? So that's like another, 600 calories of fat that I'm adding in, okay, by switching it up like that. So that's what I would do if I'm hungry at the end of the day. Okay, I have 1 meal left, okay, just throw in another keto shake. Now, what I've noticed is this usually happens on leg day. I'll do like a leg workout, which consists for me of 20 rep breathing squats. It means I take my 10 rep max for squats and I keep it on my back until I've done 20 reps. Okay, it sucks. And I add weight every single workout. Then I do a whole bunch of sets of 5 reps of trap bar deadlifts. Then I go ahead and I do 10 sets of 10 squat tucks, where I squat down, touch the ground, jump up, and bring my knees to my chest. I do that 10 times per set, and I do 10 sets of that. So, it is a killer leg workout. It burns massive calories. It breaks down massive muscle. I get from the weights, from the low reps of the weights that I'm doing, I get the myofibrillar hypertrophy, which means I'm breaking down the muscle fibers. And then from the 10 sets of 10 squat tucks, I'm pumping my muscles up, which is the sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. I'm hitting every type of hypertrophy, every type of strength training. I'm training my maximal strength by doing heavy weights. And I'm also training my explosiveness, okay, and my strength endurance by doing the intervals of squat tucks. So it's really a killer workout, okay? And, at the end of the day, like I said, I need calories because I'm burning calories with the workout. I'm also need calories because I'm breaking down muscle. I need to build it back up. So I've noticed it usually is on a leg day that I need more calories. And like I said, I just go ahead and I drink an extra keto shake. I get the same 50 grams of protein, but it's an extra like 600, an extra 600 calories of fat, as opposed to when I just drink my liquid egg whites. So that's what I basically suggest that you guys do. If you want to do a lean bulk, okay, it's a lot easier if you do it without carbs, because like I said, it's a lot easier to eat more without getting fat. It's a lot easier to judge your hunger based upon true hunger, okay, as in, you're hungry because your body needs the calories, as opposed to you're hungry because you want to eat another chocolate cake. Okay, and like I said, last year, it was over, last year, but it was in a year and a half. It was like an 18-month period. I put on 17 pounds of muscle. Okay, got strong as hell, and I ended my lean bulk at 10.2% body fat. So, like I said, it's low carb lean bulking has, at least for me, been the best way to add strength and muscle size and actually get leaner in the process, okay? If you want to actually see a video of me getting the DEXA scan, including when the guy read the results, you could go ahead and check out my low-carb cutting and bulking program, okay, which includes 2 lean bulking diets, the one I'm using right now included, by going and clicking on the link in my profile. If you're watching this in Instagram, if you're watching this in YouTube, just click on the link below the video. But you'll actually be able to see me lifting the weights. You'll be able to see me, that I'm huge increases in strength. And you also, like I said, you'll be able to see me after I put on 17 pounds of muscle, getting a DEXA scan where the guy says I have 10.2% body fat after a bulk. All right. So, like I said, my suggestion: cut the carbs, pay attention to your hunger, pay attention to your strength levels. You'll grow your muscles without growing your gut. Check it out, low carb, cutting and bulking. Instagram, check out the link in my profile. And in YouTube, check out the link right below the video. See you guys in the next video.